We got Lil Jerry Talks, being from Miami, representing Spanish community, going viral fast video to 1 million views. Lil Jerry out of West 24, chat. If y'all don't know, man, Miami artist, chat.
To the Tippy Toe Podcast, we got a special guest this afternoon. Who my guest is, my dog?
What's up, man? Lil Jerry, man.
Lil Jerry, what them do, my dog?
What's up, man?
We had to bring you here, man. They been asking for you, dog.
Yeah, dog. You know, my dog Kevin, you know, he told me to slide, so I had to come show out. You feel me?
Okay, then. We appreciate that. For the people that don't know, dog, where you from, my dog?
From Miami-Dade County.
Okay, then.
How I live.
I put them on silent real quick. I see we got a couple people cranked up. Nah, you good. For the people that ain't here, one more time, where you from, my dog?
From Miami-Dade County, man. How I live, 24 Ave.
Let's take it on. Let's know how it was growing up, dog. Growing up before the music, taking on bite, dog. Tippy Toe, they knows it.
Take his own bite.
You know, just doing this shit, bro. You know, out here, you know, trying to get bread.
Okay, then.
Doing. When I was younger, like when I was like 13, 14, or doing stupid shit, going, you know, getting locked up, going to the tent, you know, car hopping, hitting licks, you know.
For sure. They wanted to know too that you playing these sports though.
Yeah, when I was younger, I played ball.
What you played?
I played basketball.
What your position was, dog?
I was point guard. I played the one.
Okay, then. Then how you was? Were you balling?
I mean, for my age, yeah, but
nah,
you know, I gave up on that shit.
What made you give up on it, dog?
He was too small.
That music shit, really, like, I wanted to, you know,
Gang,
I wanted to take that shit to the next level.
First of all, the NBA, you gotta be 6'4" minimum. You gotta be 6'4" minimum. So unless you talk about the midget NBA league, gang, it's not even possible for anybody 5'7" to go to the NBA anymore. That was way back then when they was playing against sorry-ass people. Now you cannot be 5'7" in the NBA. It's just physically impossible, gang.
And I ain't really pay much mind to it. I ain't take it serious.
Oh, so music started early with you?
Yeah, like when I was like 14.
Okay. What made you wanted to get into music at 14 years old?
At first, I was just doing it for fun. You feel me? Then, you know, later on, you know, people were telling me, oh, yo, like, you fine, like, you know, you could take this shit to the next level.
Okay.
So,
then.
You feel me? That when I was like, you know.
But growing up before music, who did you listen to? Like, who was like, before you started rapping, who
yeah.
was music? Oh, Yak?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So that Yak, is it because Yak was like influenced you to say do music?
Yeah, you could say that.
But what about you in your hood? Was anybody doing music that like, oh man, I think I could do this too?
No. Yeah, I got Jay Stars. He out of my hood. He was rapping before I was rapping. You know,
and what it was about Jay Stars that made you motivate you?
He was from my hood, so you feel me? It made me feel like, you know,
Jay Stars,
anybody
man, probably ain't got no good songs, gang.
So you know you got a lot of videos with a lot of views, but let's break it down. What was your first music video song that caught like 30, 40, 50K that say, man, I think I can really do this for real now?
It had to be pop shit. You know, my man Gomez shot it.
So who was produced by?
It was a YouTube beat.
Okay,
it was a YouTube beat. Yeah.
What you think about?
What up, chat? Welcome to the Motion family. Road to 5 million.
You know, we was at the studio actually. We was over at the studio by MG. And we was recording songs. It was me and A1.
Yo, we got Miami artist Lil Jerry Talks, being from Miami and representing the Spanish community.
My dog Chucky. My dog JSFL. And it was just at the studio doing random songs. You feel me? My dog Chucky had them put on that beat, and he had something written for it. So he went in and he spit his little verse, and I was like, damn, bro, it's low key hard. I wanted to hop on it because it was his song at first. Feel me? So I recorded it. The first time we recorded it, it didn't sound right. They had auto tune on it and shit. Yeah. So we recorded it again, and then that's when it came out right.
What y'all did
chat, I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm low key. I'm looking at Lil Jerry, gang, and I'm wondering, like, is that his tape line? Like, is that his hairline? Or is that just a flap and then he could pull it back type shit and then he got another hairline type shit? Like, I don't know. I gotta ask him that. Like, if I ever get a chance, like, yo, fam, just pull your shit back one time. Like,
no auto tune?
Yeah, no auto tune.
Let me see what's under
straight raw, like.
Oh, y'all think that's just his tape line
like,
right
we
there?
do
like,
too
right
much.
there can't be his tape.
How the release was? You went straight for SoundCloud? Did y'all do a video for it?
Yeah. First we dropped it on SoundCloud.
He got a little ass
how that went when you first dropped it? Give it, take us down.
It was gaining traction. Like people, you know, people fuck with it. It was a new sign. So you know, it got like about like 20, 30K on SoundCloud, and then my man Gomez hit me up. He wanted to
I
shoot
fuck with
that
Lil Jerry.
shit.
How did y'all meet?
I be playing that. What's the name?
That was y'all first time meeting?
He from my hood. So
That first day in or first
Yeah.
day
So
out,
break
one
it
of
down. How
them
did y'all
bitches
end up
so
meeting?
gad.
you know, he seen. Actually, he was shooting a video for J Stars, but that be rapping for my hood. And I was probably like 13, 14 when I seen him shooting a video for bruh. So from there, you know, he seen me like, oh yeah, you know, I seen you doing your music shit, like, you know, keep going, blah blah blah. And then it went from that. Actually, we didn't link up until like a couple months after that to shoot pop shit.
Okay then. I see you crunk. I'm trying to keep my dog. You turned down. I'm trying to keep you vibe right now. Cause you in and out right now. I'm trying to keep my dog focused.
Yeah.
So now y'all made up. SoundCloud got like 30K views. So when y'all shot the video, how it went? Did it go crazier?
Oh yeah, like actually like the first week it hit like 20K. Like 20, 30K. So
No promotion, just
no promotion. Like we didn't get it up on nothing. Like no blogs, no none of that.
So
like a week
That's
passed,
just that algorithm kicking in.
and it hit like 100K in a month. Like
That's that algorithm kicking in.
You know, we was like, damn, like that shit really, cause every week it'll get like 20, 30K, 40, like you feel me?
every week you'll just get more. Damn, were
So-
you shocked? Were you shocked how the views kept going up?
Hell yeah.
Nah, I ain't
never seen
gonna
them top.
lie. If you know YouTube gang, when them views start going up, your shit start. Like, that bitch start busting. Like, you be like, oh, yeah, nah, I supposed to been doing this. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Okay, then.
That bitch feel like,
and then
that bitch feel like a,
it just kept on
feeling,
running
I
up.
don't
It's
know how to
actually sitting
explain
at
it.
3 million right now. 3 million views.
At 3 million.
Yeah.
3 million. We gotta go check that
3 million.
music video after
So
this
let's
video.
know everything changed because you
After we
started
watched the interview.
just videos getting crazy and crazy.
Say that again?
Let me know how everything started changing.
Oh.
If you started going crazy and crazy.
You know, it just motivated me. It just motivated me to do more, you know, keep on going, doing more songs, more videos. Then we did our second video. It was Soldier Life Mentality. That shit sitting at like 700K right now. That shit went crazy when we first dropped it too. And then after that, it was just, you know, domino for everything. After that, just started falling in place. Like, you know, all the views kept on coming in.
Yo, chat. And let's get this situated too, man. A lot of people, man, in different states, they be saying white people cannot say the N-word. I'm gonna keep it 100. Lil Jerry could definitely say the N-word, gang. Like in Miami, all of our white people are like this, gang. They sound like this, they act like this. So it's like when they say the N-word, it's not surprising for one of us. We don't be like, nah, fam, he say it good. He damn near say it like you damn near got a double take out of him. He sound black. You feel me? So it ain't even like, you know.
You know, I had a little. You know, I had a little.
Cause I be trying to explain that to people who not from Florida. Like, gang, white people in Florida could say the N word. That shit don't matter, bro.
A little minute, you know.
Well, you took a little break for what happened?
You know, I was going. I had gotten locked up, so. You know, but when
Like,
I
this a
came
black
out,
dude.
I've been out like.
It's
5
a black
months now,
dude
5,
with
6
white
months.
skin.
Clean,
bro.
everything.
Real life.
I'm still on conditional release. So, I mean, I'm about to finish that shit too.
But with your music doing all good and all that, what made you still 1 foot in, 1 foot out though?
The money for real, cause I was getting the views up and all that, but you know, the money wasn't coming in yet. You feel me? So.
Hey, and I was
had to get
explaining that to y'all too. Like, you gotta wait to get monetized, so it be a little grind until you get monetized. Like, so it's like niggas still gotta get some paid. You feel me, chat? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Real life.
Okay then.
That's real
So
life.
I'm saying though, what's next? Now the label's calling. They want to know what the label's calling right now. We independent. We trying to think about getting signed.
Nah, yeah. We've had some labels reach out to us. You know, we independent right now. We trying to do this shit ourselves. You know.
And I know we was waiting on a couple people. Like who were the people who was waiting on?
On Chucky Soldier. You know, and my dog, he be rapping too. So.
My
You know, I want. You know, I want.
on the mic. I'm trying to keep my dog on. The mic.
I wanted to bring him out here so he get to experience all this shit too.
Let us know how y'all relationship. How did y'all meet?
And my dog, and my brother, we from the same hood. You know, we grew up together too. You know, he was actually before he started rapping, he was doing beats and shit.
Okay then.
Like, he was raw with it though.
So he still make beats, or he just rap now?
Nah, he just rap now.
And the people want to know, what are you? What's your nationality too?
I'm from Nicaragua. Actually.
So is it different represent for for everybody now?
Yeah. You feel me?
Okay.
Cause now it ain't that many Chicos in the music industry for real.
Why you say that?
So, I don't know, bro.
You talking about do rap? Cause they
Yeah. Yeah, like in this genre, and the genre that I'm rapping and stuff,
Okay then. So you about to turn up on it?
Yeah, I'm about to kick the door down for all the Chicos, man.
Okay then. I just bring a nigga Tiptoe with you too now. Okay then. You feel me? So what we working on right now though?
I just finished my tape.
Oh.
Yeah, man. It ain't over the tape, man. Dropping soon. We probably gonna drop by like the end of January.
How much songs gonna be on that thing?
About 10, 11.
Oh, any features on that thing?
Yeah, we gonna have a Fat Nick feature on it. We gonna see. I'm trying to lock in the feature with Pooh, man.
Oh.
See, to A Gomez, tell Pooh stop playing, man. Tell Pooh stop playing.
Okay then.
Yeah. For my man right here, A1 and Chucky. It's gonna be 5 features, man. 5 features.
But let us know how it is though. Like, is it different now? Everybody in your city, in your hood, know you and stuff now. How you you feel me?
Yeah, cause obviously, when you get some type of motion, everybody in the city gonna wanna fuck with you. You feel me? So, but yeah, it's sending out nigga getting a lot of love. So,
And what about the shows though? You started performing yet?
Nah, not yet, man. We trying to lock in some venues over there in Houston. We just came back from Houston.
Oh, y'all was in Houston?
Yeah, we was in Houston.
What y'all was doing over there?
We was shooting a video on with Trap Boy Dre.
Okay then.
Over there in Houston.
What made you go all the way to Houston networking out there?
Bruh got the same fan base we got. So our fans, been under our comments like, oh, y'all should collab. So, I was like, fuck it, bro. He on the ankle monitor, so he couldn't. Yeah.
Come through. Okay.
Yeah. So you feel me? So I was like, fuck it. We gonna go out there. We went out there. We shot some videos. We shot some vlog footage and shit. We came back. But we trying to lock in some venues over there in Houston, bro. Cause we got a big part of our fan base from over there.
How did that happen? You know how
there's a lot of
there's a lot of Chicos in Houston.
Chico rappers over there from Houston that people mess with, and they kind of rap how we rap. So that was our fan base big over there in Houston.
Okay, then. And the Tiptoe want to know, can you spit a little freestyle?
I'll spit a little.
Yo, I never seen a white person freestyle, bro. I'm sorry to say.
Okay,
yeah.
Tiptoe, get a little something.
All right, hold on.
You gotta stop, yeah. You gotta stop. You gonna make him go acapella? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy work.
Shit.
Acapella is crazy.
That boy caught a hollow, blew up in his face. That boy ain't never see tomorrow. Other ox by the headshot almost turned her to gelato. Doctor say they lie, but when that pussy walk, he got a wobble. We spend shit just like a bottle, but we stand on business. They like that we living, ain't no joke. Shoot like Scottie Pippen, and boy, I'm like Griffin in a hole. We ain't never missing. Every time we spin, bitch, I'm a score. Since they nigga died, they ain't been spending shit for they little bro. Heard him mention Rico, boy, yeah, I wasn't even on that play. You ain't never slide a hot about that folder with that Drake. Got him traumatized, we let him know that this shit ain't no game. So for dropping shit out, other rapper pussy can't relate.
Hello, talk to him.
What you mean?
Talk
Man,
to
hey, that ain't
him,
nothing,
fool.
man. That ain't
Nah,
nothing,
what you
man.
mean? This Tiptoe. When we
Talk
crank
to
up, we
him,
gonna crank
man.
him up. You already know.
Yeah, her, man.
But one thing about you say you listen to your fans. They was like, y'all should do a song together. Most artists don't listen to your fans. What made you? What made you?
Gang, have a good night. I gotta get ready for tomorrow. Say less, major love,
play
JJ.
a big
Appreciate
part
you, my boy.
in your career, but you feel me? I feel like they know best sometimes. You feel me? So,
Hey yo, speaking on fans knowing best, chat, my boy Rodney Morgan helped me find my niche, gang. Without Rodney Morgan, I still have 500 followers on goddamn Instagram, and I won't have shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Rodney Morgan, man. Yo, fans, you gotta listen to them boys. That boy JJ put me on, and I ain't never been back since, man. If you new to the chat, welcome to the Motion family. Road to 5 million, man. We got Lil Jerry speaking on Miami and the Spanish community, man.
They the ones tuning into your music, listening, so, you know, sometimes they know best. So it's good to listen to your fans sometimes.
Not real life.
Your fans didn't say do something with the Island Boys, did they?
Oh no.
You said that's not your type of music right now?
No.
Okay then.
No, man.
But who else in the game would you work with, though?
You can't work with Island Boy. That's a bad
I'm
look.
trying to do some shit with Yak for sure.
Okay then.
Y'all
Y'all ain't reach out yet since you blowing up so hard right now?
You should say that again?
Y'all ain't reach out to each other yet?
Oh, no, I ain't reach out to Yak yet. I will, though, soon, you know. Hopefully he reach out to me, you know, whatever it is.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, though, man. So what can the boys be expecting? What about the closing line?
The clothing line?
You think you about doing the closing
line?
line?
Yeah, for sure. Right before we drop the tape, you know, we're gonna try to release some merch for the fans. You know, probably make some hoodies, some tees.
Okay then.
Fam, get that shit going for the tape, you know.
And I ain't gonna lie though, you know the tippy toes knows. Let us know how it is raising up over there where you from though. How it is though.
You know, it's in Hialeah is a real big Hispanic, you know, population over there. So, you know, but the same shit that go on in every hood. You feel me? You know, robbing, killing. You know, a whole bunch of drugs being sold. You feel me? You know, but I feel like, you know, my upbringing. You know, it won't that bad. You feel me? You know. Same shit to everybody else, you feel me? Sometimes, you know, lights go out at the crib, feel me? Sometimes I ain't had no food, feel me? It is what it is. I feel like that shit normal though, coming, you know? I'm coming from where we come from, so.
Okay then, man. What else you want to let the people know that want to follow you? How can they follow you too?
Shit, I'm everywhere, you know. You go follow me on IG, you know, Lil Jerry 18K. On YouTube, Lil Jerry. Spotify, Lil Jerry.
And they want to know what you think right now. What got you the hottest right now?
Actually, I just dropped a single called "Finally Out" like 2 months ago.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's sitting at about more than $250,000 right now.
God damn, who produced that track?
The YouTube beat again. The YouTube beat, man. But you know, in the tape, I got a lot of songs produced by Borgo 9 and my man Doja Beats. You know, been fucking with them lately. You know, them boys been snapping on the beats, but so you know, I gotta show love to them.
Okay then, and the tippy toes want to know who you influenced by.
Really, I can't really say I'm influenced by nobody, but
no, ain't nothing wrong with that. Though.
Yeah, you feel me? I like the you know, I listen to all type of music. I listen to R&B. I listen to you know, Spanish music, Spanish trap. You know, so I feel like I got my own sound. You know, I take what I could take. You know, from all the music I listen to. You know, and you know, try to come up with my own sound. You know, I try to be unique.
Okay then. So who your favorite Spanish trap rapper?
Gotta be D-Baby, man.
I had to say Anuel, yeah.
Okay then.
Gotta be D-Baby.
We had actually linked up with Anuel, one of his
What's his name?
one of his
Say
videos.
Well. We gotta
back
tap
like
in.
When I was, Phil, probably like.
Gotta keep my dog on the mic.
yeah, probably like 2019. Okay, my man Phil had them, you know, linked those up over there by my hood.
And you ain't gotta talk about it too much, but can you elaborate what you was locked up for?
In the tent.
Oh, my dog don't play. Going in.
No, it was nothing though. Like, you know, from the beginning, you know, we all knew, you know, what it was. The tent ended up getting dropped. You know, I had to plead guilty to the firearm.
Okay then. You feel me? It's like with all this shit you see going on, just like with Young Dolph just passing away, does it make?
Yeah, man. We were just talking about it. Like, when you got that type of money, when you got that, you know, when you got yourself a name, you can't be moving like that. Bro was probably like one car deep, you know, when he died and shit. Like, you know.
So he was one car deep.
Yeah.
Man.
You know, I think there was a security guard with him, but you know, and especially when he in his hood, I feel like he supposed to move different. You know.
Facts.
Especially when they try to kill dogs so many times, but like, feel me? You would think, you know, it changes my
paranoid,
you know,
yeah. He ain't even paranoid.
so we can move militant, but you know, shit gonna happen. It's gonna happen, though, you know.
Facts. And let the people know one more time though what you streaming right now for them to go download, check out, go listen to all that good stuff.
Cautious, man. Cautious. Y'all go download Cautious. Listen to it everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music. You know. Go listen to it on YouTube. You know, watch the music video. You know, we going crazy. I want all my fans to really, you know, share that shit. You know, so we can have a milli by the end of the month. You heard me?
Okay, then y'all go. You feel me? Download that thing. Go stream that thing.
On me.
Some exotic shit for sure. Hit an engine when I hit the streets, I'm tearing up the road. Then this time I learned my lesson, so I'm tired of living wrong. Got some business, I still need a handle. Bro, set something quick, lift a lick. Know that paper make a killer out of jig. 20 bands are getting clipped, talking face down in the ditch. Even though they say it's dangerous, we outside popping our shit. Brand new blick and it came two-tone. Another blick to the collection. How the odds be at the club and they can't
even afford a section. Come on.
For dollars, fucked around, ripped the extension. I been fucking on the baddest, I think this new whole name a lesson. Get some money, ain't shit out here but a graveyard or a cell. I been trying to right my wrongs, boy, that's my 10th time going to jail. Niggas say they after me like where they at, they in they shell. Pull up, switch the party up, one drip touchdown, we raising hell. Been in the stool late, that might have me too late. But we ballin', man, just check the score, our numbers too crazy. When I signed, I could've went Audemars, but none of that shit make me. Better buy some toss instead of diamonds, boy, worry about secretary. She dropped that low, that little bitch know I'm on go. I was 18 with
that bitch gas though, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't got a post on IG to put on for these little hoes. They dropping bags for us to speak, we ain't get rich, I'm selling bowls. Came out the grave, I finally made it home, but it ain't been too long. First day out, my last day in, and some exotic shit for sure. Hit that engine when I hit the streets, I'm tearing up the road. Then this time I learned my lesson, so I'm tired of living wrong. Got some business, I still need a handle. Bro, set something quick, lift a lick. Know that paper make a killer out of jig. 20 bands.
That bitch hard, I ain't gonna lie, Chad. That bitch hard. That bitch hard. Niggas say